So I've got to be a bit cautious in trying to approach him. Leonard's played through on goal. Leonard's, I forgot what foot this guy is, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Leonard's has got us the winner. Scenes at the Etihad as we conclude this round 4 bout. Hey guys, welcome back to the Rumfa HD channel. Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United career mode. This is episode 55. So off camera, I played 3 games. 2 of them were league games. 1 of them was a group stage game in the Champions League. Against Southampton, we won 5-0 away from home. We faced off against Club Brugge in the Champions League. We won 5-0 again. And then against Watford, we came out as 2-1 winners. So our run continues. We are unbeaten as we speak. At the moment, this is what the table looks like. Chelsea have played 12 games and we have only played 11. So we have a game in hand, bearing in mind. We have 33 points. Chelsea have 24. So we're 9 points clear at the moment with a game in hand. So if we end up winning that game, we'll be 12 points clear, which is really good. Like I said at the end of the previous episode, I knew City were going to buck up the ideas. I knew Arsenal were going to buck up the ideas. And I definitely knew that Crystal Palace were going to keep up their form. The 9th place with 17 points on the table. Last time we checked the table, they were in top 4. I think they were 3rd place and West Ham were 4th. Okay, so we're going into the first game of this episode against West Ham United. We are away from home and we are going to be fielding a really strong side. So yeah, this is how our team is going to look. So in the starting 11, we have David De Gea. At the back, we have Delo, Koundé, Inacio, Cucurella. In the middle, we have Tchouaméni, Wirtz and De Jong. Up top, we have Rashford, Adeyemi and Sancho. On the bench, we've got Willis, Rumfa, McTominay, Pedence, Shaw, Ferrara and Turner. And I must say, Pedence, he's a really good player off camera. His goal contributions are sky high and they're skyrocketing at the moment. Same with De Jong, he's scoring a lot of goals. Adeyemi, he's just running away with the golden boot at the moment. We are going to take a look at the stats at the end of this next game. So as you can see, he's got 17 goals in the league already. Only 11 games played. This guy, he's running away with this golden boot, I'm telling you. He's going to probably break the record this season. These bubbles are going to annoy me if they score. So we got to try our best to keep a clean sheet. It's like John Stones. That's actually, he does suit West Ham United, to be fair. Okay, so we're kicking off in the London Stadium. I don't like the lighting of our kit. Maybe we should have gone with the other kit, the blue one. Don't like how this light beams on the kit. Okay, here's Adeyemi. We'll take a long shot. Try to catch the keeper off guard. He was sleeping. He threw the ball straight to one of my players. Just knock it down into Adeyemi. Take that long shot. It's worth it. Put the ball into the box. The ball's cleared out by Marcus Paulo. Sancho. 28 minutes played, still no goals. There's Rashford into Wirtz. Delo. Rashford. Oh, I tried to run in. Okay, no luck so far. I'm telling you, West Ham are really solid. So corner kick's about to be taken. I'm going to be aiming for Koundé. Ball put in. Lawrence is there again. Lawrence is a thorn in my arse. As Sancho puts the ball in. Again, John Stones gets that cleared. There's Tchouaméni into Wirtz. Cucurella. Ball into Adeyemi. Cleared out again. There's Pellegrini. Collard. Rice plays a nice ball to left hand side. Diallo couldn't direct it into his teammate. And now we can come forward. Here's Sancho. Wirtz into Adeyemi. Oh, Adeyemi's brought down by Declan Rice. The Ronaldo chop worked. Bit of pressure on him. Oh, too much curl on that. Too much curl on it. Only 1 shot on target. That's terrible. Let's change that now. Okay, it's Cucurella. 1-2 with Adeyemi. Have a Sancho on the far post, knock it back. Works. I already said it. We are going to change it, and that's exactly what we did. Fantastic team play just then. Beautiful football. Cucurella swings that ball in. Sancho on the far post knocks it down, and Works is there to knock that home for 1-0. There's Cucurella, who played a big involvement in that goal. Switches it out to the right. Sancho knocks it down into the low. Play it back into Sancho. Ball comes in. Rashford coming in late. That is a weird way to score a goal. That's 2-0. I mean, yeah, the animations from that keeper is just shocking. I don't know what happened there. Rashford just comes in to basically block the clearance from Kafar, and it catches the keeper off guard. What a way to score. The keeper literally just slaps it in. That's what confuses me about all of that. Okay, so we continue to dominate possession. 72%. Just going to take a screenshot of that. It's a lot of possession to have. So much of this ball. Okay, Diallo's on me. I managed to escape his pursuit. Oh my god, what is Shermany doing? I was aiming that for Cucurella, but I still got the ball though. No, I don't. Here's John Stones. I think they're playing as a right back. Okay, Stones is making his way forward. It's a hell of a run from Stones. Really ambitious from Stones. They're playing the triangles right now. Ball comes in eventually, and Arsenal's there. Ooh, we get caught in possession. What's going to happen? What a save. Shermany. Works. Heads it down. Adeyemi volleys it in. I mean, the extra animation wasn't necessary, but it was a nice way to score either way. Adeyemi again adds to his goals. That's his 18th goal in the league. This guy is crazy, man. I don't know how he's putting up these numbers. Okay, so we have a free kick down the left-hand side. Mainly going to aim for Ferrara. My main aerial threat at the moment. All put in. Shocking ball. Coleman gets it cleared. And it's not Kingsley Coleman, so not to worry. That would explain why West Ham would have been 6th place or 4th in the last episode if Coleman was playing on the left-hand side for them. Here's Rice into Lawrence. He puts the ball in and Shermany gets it cleared. Rumfa plays it into Rashford, who can play a nice ball up the field into Jordan Willis. Jordan Willis cuts in on his left foot. Gives it to Rashford. And there's another goal. An easy tap-in. I know I could have shot with Willis. I know I may have overcomplicated it with the chop. Well, we still got the goal in the end. That's all that matters. Marcus Rashford has got himself on the score sheet. Play one more ball up the field. Let's see if we get any luck. No, we don't. But the full-time whistle has blown. And we got the 3 points. We came to the London Stadium and we conquered. Yeah, it looks like nobody wants to compete with us this season. Anywhere we go, we just seem to play everybody off the park. Thank you to those who've managed to subscribe to the channel already. We managed to hit 100 subscribers. Now our next milestone is 300. Also, if you're enjoying my content, please remember to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell just so you're notified once I've uploaded. Okay, now let's get back to the video. Okay, so we're not even near midway through the season, but we've got a lot of players that are putting up really good numbers for the time period that we're in. So we're going to take a quick look at it now. We're going to call this the player watch. So as you can see, we have Karim Adeyemi. At the moment, he's one of the star players that's firing at the moment. So when it comes to Adeyemi, he has 16 appearances, 22 goals in all competitions and 7 assists. So that's 29 goal involvements in 16 games. I really don't know what happened to this guy's form. This guy's on steroids, literally. So when it comes to his average rating, is 8.10. Now, Jordan Willis, he's one of the guys that I did doubt going into the season, going into the league campaign because of the preseason he had. However, he stepped up to being a first team player now. He's played 15 games, got 8 goals, 6 assists. So that's 14 goal involvements in 15 appearances, which is really impressive for a player of his age. His average rating is 6.70. Okay, so there's another player. He's a veteran in the side and he's a cult hero, Podence. Daniel Podence, who's pretty much got a contract running out next year. He's played 14 games, 5 goals and got 9 assists. So that's 14 goal involvements in 14 appearances. His average rating is 7.10. So for a player that I was planning to sell in the summer, I mean, he's turned everything around. His overall's 84. So he's maintaining his ability. So speaking of Daniel Podence, I think it's about time we give him a brand new contract. He's got 1 year left and 8 months and he's on 200k per week. At the moment, his squad role is important. I'm probably going to drop that down to rotational. So yeah, let's head off into the contract talks with Daniel Podence and his agent. Okay, so already he wants to be a rotational player. I like him. He's a team guy. He knows the philosophy of the club. Already, he knows levels. So contract length, that's really important. 1 year. We're going to extend it by 2 years. So I'll take him up to age 33, 32. Okay, so there's no hiccup so far in the negotiations. Release clause X'd out. We don't need no release clause. We're in the UK, mate. We don't do release clauses like that. If you want a release clause, go to La Liga. Okay, so wages. Do I mock him and drop it down? Nah, no, he's a club hero. I'll give him 30k on top of what he's already earning. 400k bonus. Nah, that's a piss take. I'll give him 700k for all his services. That's all it's about. This is services. Goals. 15. I'll say 15 and he gets about 350k on top. Classic negotiations. The Glazers probably would have asked me to like give him a wage cut, but no, I'm for the people. I'm for the people and my players. And there we go. Terms are agreed. Daniel Podence is penned down for another 3 seasons. I'm happy to have him around the club. Okay, so we're heading off into this next game in the Champions League. We are facing off against Hertha Berlin again. As it stands currently, we have 12 points on the table and they have 7. If we get 1 point or just get all 3 points, we have confirmed top spot. We've already confirmed our spot in the round of 16, so there's nothing to worry about from here on out. So when it comes to the rest of the table now, Lokomotiv Moscow have 3 points on the table and they're 3rd, and Club Brugge have 1 point on the table and they're 4th. And we're 4 games in, bearing in mind, so they've lost 3 games and drawn 1. When it comes to us, we've won all 4 games. We've only conceded 1 goal throughout the whole competition, which is really good. And that just shows that Koundé has really patched up our defense a bit. And maybe the tweak of tactics has really helped defensively. Okay, so for this game, I've rotated a lot because we've confirmed the knockout spot. So yeah, we're going to take a look at the starting 11. We have Matt Turner in goal. He's the club captain for this game. Jakobs at the back with Koundé, Anacio and Shaw. In fact, I'm probably going to give Varane a chance. He hasn't played at all this season. He is a club legend, well, in my save, because he's done a lot for me during the save. So I'm going to have him at the back with Koundé. So yeah, that's just a quick change I'm making. Shaw's at the back as well. So in the midfield, McTominay, Rumfa and Wirtz. So Rumfa's coming in for De Jong. He's a really good player. I really like using him in game, despite his overalls only being 66. So when it comes to Podence, he's going to start on the right hand side. Jordan Willis is up top and Shatiri is starting off on the left hand side. And just to give you guys a heads up about Shatiri, I am trying to train him as a cam or try to deploy him as a cam from time to time. So if Wirtz gets injured and Rumfa's tired, yeah, we have someone that can like be a bit more versatile. I feel like Shatiri has a few attributes that's good enough to be a cam. He's very agile. His attacking position is not too bad, and his passing accuracy isn't that bad either. 84 short pass, that's great for a cam. Long passing, it's not really that important. It's 68. Where's his vision? Let's take a look at his vision. Can I find vision? Vision 73. So that's something I probably would have to work on if I do want him to be adequate cover for Wirtz. Okay, so we're just getting ready for this game. Players are warming up. We're raring to go. Okay, so we're kicking off in the Olympia Stadion against Hertha Berlin. We're attacking to the left. They're attacking to the right. Last time we played against Hertha Berlin, we won 4-1. Played really well against the German side. They're coming forward quite early on. There's Luis Alberto. He's the guy that got the consolation the last time. Okay, 2 shots blocked from Varane. I mean, maybe we should be giving Varane a few chances here and there, just to give him a little send-off just before he goes to Barcelona. I'm not too sure if I confirmed that, by the way. Yeah, he's actually, yeah, he's on his way out. He's confirmed his move to Barcelona for about 58 million, if I'm correct. There's a Jacob. I don't know what he was doing there. So currently it's still 0-0. 20 minutes played. There's Provod into Diop. Alberto, Ilic. Oh my God, they've done me. They've done me. Ilic with the finish. A nice cutback by Adam. And Ilic is there to just smash it home for 1-0 for Hertha Berlin. It's a good start for the German side. Like I said, our passing hasn't been on point. We haven't created any chances either. What are the chances? Varane comes back in the side and we're conceding goals. It's just another way to blame him. Matt Turner throws it out. Oh, it's intercepted. I'm trying to force it. I think that's what it is. I'm trying to force the equalizer. I need to be a bit more patient. We'll definitely see better results if I show patience. There's a Shatire. Nice footwork. Switch play to the right hand side. Jakob takes the ball down and yeah, he loses out. He loses out. Actually, no, we win a throw-in. Interesting. So we got a throw-in. Let's quickly take it. It's Podence. I'm going to run to the byline. You already know my trick with Podence. Byline, cut back, works. Shot was pathetic. Sholo makes an easy save after the ball's deflected from that really lackluster shot. Into Rumfa. Play off to the left into Shaw. Shaw puts the ball into the box and nobody's there. Nobody's trying to attack that cross. And they can easily clear it, but it's intercepted by McTominay. It's Shatire. Shatire shown good footwork. Willis in front of goal and Schwallow makes the save again. There's Rumfa. Gives the ball straight to a Hertha Berlin player. And yeah, it looks like we're going to go into the interval or goal down. As they look to come for one last attack to try and double the lead, but the referee's like, no, we're going to end it there. So yeah, we're going into half time. A goal down. Not a good result so far. Didn't really defend well. We are getting back into the game, moving the ball around, creating chances, finding openings. But yeah, we need to knock the door and get an answer. Okay, so I'm gonna drop back to balance just so I don't use up all my stamina for most of these players. We do need to have a lot of energy, especially when you're trailing. You need to have the willpower and the energy to keep knocking on that door. Here's Rumfa into Shaw. Puts an early cross in. The ball's still free in the box. Willis spins onto his right foot and hits it into the top right corner. What a finish from the young Englishman. So now it's 1-1. Adds another goal. That's his 9th goal in all comps. That's his 5th goal in the Champions League. He might end up being the Champions League top goal scorer. This guy, we've got so many gems in this team. I'm really happy with the way this save has panned out. There was a point where I was planning on giving up on it. And I'm finding it more interesting and more intriguing the more I play it. There's a Varane. Jakob. Podence. Oh, come on. Tried to run past him. Okay, so Shefuk has the ball on the right-hand side. Oh, I won the ball. I won the ball with Varane. Surprisingly, I thought he was going to be a bit late because he went down late. Like, when I held circle to slide tackle, it's like he took way too long to get down low. I thought he was going to flop that. Luis Alberto with the shot, Matt Turner with the save. 65 minutes played. We do need to start thinking about some changes. We played forward and Akanji makes the interception. Okay, we're going to go attacking now. Oh, well done, Koundé. Covering for Varane. Willis. Again, a poor ball over the top. To Adam. Back heels it. Robert. Gonna come across with Varane. Luke Shaw's the guy who makes the interception. There's Shatiri. Pedence. Plays a ball over the top. Willis can take it down. Jordan Willis through on goal and makes it 2-1. The young striker is in hot form at the moment. It's too bad I'm going to have to take him off. He is really tired. Brian Leonards is replacing him. But yeah, that's a really good way to end your time on the field. That one last contribution to help us take the lead. Takes the ball down perfectly on his chest. Gives himself some time to think about where he's going to put the ball. And he slots it in. So 83 minutes played on the clock. Moffy's on for Luis Alberto. Oh no, too much space. Giving him too much space. They're going to pick out a shot eventually and they equalise. Through Milinkovic, a really unlikely candidate to get the goal, and he's done it. He's done it. On the half volley as well. Shocking defender, man. I feel like, yeah. Well, why is Varane and Koundé swap sides? I've noticed that as well. Varane's meant to be on the left, and for some reason, it's like he's bullied Koundé to the left. Okay, guys, I think it's safe to say I'm done with Varane now. I think that's his final game in the United shirt. I don't see myself using him again. So Ferrara's on. I was actually thinking about making that substitution earlier on in the game, bringing on Ferrara, but I did hold out. I kind of regret it now that we're level. So we do need to find something within us and dig deep. See if we can bag a winner. We have 3 minutes remaining of normal time. There's Wirtz. Oh my days. There's no movement from Leonards either. This guy's just standing and ball watching. Some players need to be held accountable. There's a McTominay into Leonards. Wirtz. Ooh, I have Shatiri across from me. Shatiri doesn't get to it before Kanji. The cutback was really dangerous. There's a McTominay. Luke Shaw. Shatiri. Oh, this guy, man. Leonards and Shatiri. I don't know. I don't know about those two characters. For this match, at least. There's Wirtz. Shatiri. We've gone overtime now. So we definitely need to make this count. And we don't. Shatiri's really poor. Really poor. So we end up getting a draw. But that does confirm top spot for us. I did want to win all games. But that's not how football works. You already know that. But yeah, I feel like some of the players that I used in the rotation played decent. Leonards didn't really give himself a good reference point for me. I feel like Varane, I'm definitely done with him. Willis was fantastic. He did really well to get the second goal, but unfortunately his efforts have gone to shit.
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RomelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RomelHD.
Okay, so after conceding that late equalizer, we are in a press conference now. They're asking me about Willis's performance. I feel like he was really good. But we do need a team performance. It felt like we were just relying on his striking efforts up front. After he came off, there was no runs in behind. We were really stagnant in the final third. Okay, so for this game, I am going to be given Wirtz a rest. Rumfa will come in as the main number 10 to start in the Manchester derby. I know that's a lot of pressure to put on a young player. But this is how the rest of the lineup looks. De Gea is in goal. Dalot is at the back with Ferrara, Anasa and Cucurella. Ferrara comes in to replace Koundé, just giving him a rest. Tchouameni's in the midfield with De Jong and Rumfa. Pedence, he's replacing Sancho. It's a big call. I feel like Pedence is good enough to give us a really good performance. I didn't drop Sancho because I feel like he's playing bad. I just feel like Pedence is in the form of his career at the moment, and it's only right that I give him a shot over Sancho. He could have literally started over Rashford, but yeah, I prefer to have Pedence on the right. Adeyemi's in the middle, and then we have Rashford off on the left-hand side. As per usual, City are fielding a false line 4-3-3 formation. I'm not going to go with their predictor lineup. I doubt they're going to play Bernardo Silva as a CDM. I just hope they don't. But the main guy that I'm kind of worried about is Rodrigo, because when he made a cameo in the EFL Cup, he was really lightning. Like he had a burst of energy. He had a lot of tricks up his sleeve. So I'm gonna try and nullify him with Cucurella. If everything's not working out, I'm probably just gonna have to take him out, because a lot of players have been taken out on my team. The likes of Barella, Johnson, and there's probably going to be more injuries and casualties for the rest of the season. Even Rashford got injured, but it was only for a couple of days. But yeah, let's head off into the Manchester derby. I'm just waffling at the moment, and I can see myself getting a victory in this game. Okay, so we're at Old Trafford now. It's a big game, Manchester United versus Manchester City. We played them in the last episode, and we were victorious 2-0 in the Carabao Cup, 4th round. But this time is a different ball game. The league is always different. Okay, so again, the game kicked off now. We're attacking to the right. City are attacking to the left. The United fans are really loud in my ears. But that's a good thing. That's what I want to hear. Let me quickly pause the game and charge my laptop before it... Not laptop, my MacBook. Before it actually dies on us while we're playing. Okay. Okay. Here's Foden. Tackled by Dalot. Man City are trying to hit me really early on. They're leaving a lot of gaps. There's a Cucurella traveling with the ball quite well. Rashford. Oh, I tried to slip in Adeyemi, but Jimenez is there to stop me. It's a Bernardo Silva. They are playing him as a CDM. That is quite disappointing. Kind of looked like the look of Ferrara this season. He's even better defensively. His awareness, even carrying the ball out from the back. Last season, I did struggle trying to figure out how to use him. There's a Rashford. Ball put in. I don't like the lighting. I really don't like the lighting when it comes to like the sun being out. For a next-gen game, you would expect lighting to be one of the main things that they get right. Like, that's one thing that they bang on about when it comes to next-gen games. Oh, the lighting. The way it hits the scenery. But look at the way it's hitting the scenery now. Like, I can barely see in the final third. And I'm wearing red. It's not like I'm wearing white. Here's Rashford. Ball put in. De Jong. This guy is always trying to score spectaculars. Fabian. Back into Kabore. He tries to accelerate into space. De Gea is quick off his line to come scoop that ball up. There's Rumfa. It's been quite quiet. Guy's a bit slow. I was about to switch play. I think it's about time I switch Rumfa to a box-to-box instead of having him work on his ball winning now. Ball in behind. Here's Rashford. Cuts it back into Adeyemi, who cuts it back into Rumfa, and Rumfa scores. Wow. Wakili Rumfa scores on not his first Manchester derby. I don't think it is. This is his first Manchester derby encounter. If that is, then that's quite impressive. Just like Oliver Johnson, it seems like this guy is going to start turning up in the really important games. Rumfa with the left foot strike. I swear he's right-footed as well. This guy is really talented. 66 rated as well. Good effort for a first-time strike. Okay, so again, just like last game, an unlikely candidate ended up scoring, and it's Rumfa. Great way. It's Wakili, not Wakalis. Wakili. Sometimes I forget some of these regens names. Not even regen, but youth players. Okay, so going into halftime break, 1-0 up. Wakili Rumfa is the guy who got the goal. Okay, so we're gonna kick off the second half. Rumfa with a 37th minute goal is the guy that's separating the two sides at the moment. He's played really well as a number 10. The way he travels with the ball is actually mad. He's got such long legs. So accelerating with him is very easy. There's a Delo. Pedence on Delo do a 1-2, but doesn't get completed. Cancelo's there to party poop. Still win the ball back though. Here's Pedence. Runs to the byline as usual. Puts the ball in and Jose Jimenez gets it cleared. And Guedes can turn. Gives it to Rodrigo. He's going to go down the right-hand side for City. There's Kabore. Back into Rodrigo. Back into Kabore. Kabore is now charging. Cucurella stands his ground and easily dispossesses the right back. There's Rashford. I tried to go for that spectacular pass. So the first change in this Manchester derby is coming from Manchester City. Raspadori is on. And Guedes just going off. And then on top of that, we have Rumfa. Wakili Rumfa is making way after getting the goal. Played really well. And then we're going to bring on Florian Wirtz. Hopefully he makes an impact off the bench. So yeah, that's 2 changes. Raheem Sterling's also on for City. They've taken off Foden, I'm assuming. And also plays it up the field into Cucurella. Cucurella rides the challenges of Kabore. Gives it to Shermani. He plays it off to the right. There's Delo. Adeyemi. Trying to do too much. I should have just gave it to Sancho on the right. So City are making a change. Savic is off. They're bringing on Benacer. They have a really good stockpiling system, City. Okay, so I'm making my change myself. The change that I mentioned. Williams on for Delo. Delo played really well. He's just getting a bit fatigued. He's having a lot to deal with. Foden running at him all game, and then a fresh Sterling coming on. It's looking like we're going to get the win. We just need to be a bit careful and not get too comfortable. There's Williams. Looks for Sancho. Jadon Sancho with the shot. Save from Edison. But that save actually deflects off Ruben Diaz and goes out for a corner. So I'm going to be targeting Ferrara. It's being marked by Sterling. That's such an uneven battle. Look what's happened because of that. Why would you let Sterling mark one of my tallest players? So I got the head off with Ferrara. Edison tips it onto the post and Anarsio's there to tap in the scraps. And it's 2-0. I mean, that was a silly idea to put Sterling on Ferrara. So the ball comes in from Frankie de Jong. Header from Ferrara. Save from Edison. He taps it onto the post. And Anarsio's there for the rebound. For once, the rebound actually drops to one of my players. Okay, so the showdown between me and Guardiola normally ends the same way. There's a few times he's beaten me in the save, but often or not, I always find a way to get a win over the line against City. It's been a solid performance. Last season and 2 seasons ago, it was a tout battle between the two, and we just make it look easier and easier as we go along. The form of this guy this season is actually mad. Adeyemi just hits it, finds the space. If you just let him turn on his left foot, I feel like it's a danger. It's like anything he touches turns into a goal. And Edison just couldn't stop that. City players just allowed him to find the space to take the shot. Just flies in, man. Adeyemi really impressing at the moment. Here's Ferrara. Plays it to his right. Sancho. 1-2 of Wirtz. Sancho with full burst of energy. Run down the byline. Cuts it back. Another goal. Another goal for Adeyemi. This guy, he's just unstoppable. Sancho did really well to actually get to the byline and stop the ball in time, because normally I run over the line. But yeah, it's 4-0 now. The second half was just a different half. First half, City were putting up a way better fight. They were really pressuring me. Second half, I don't know what happened to them, especially towards the end. I think Adeyemi scoring the third goal just made them give up for the fourth. Adeyemi, he's really played well this season. I just hope he can continue his form, and hopefully he doesn't get hit with an injury, because you already know how the FIFA gods work. Whenever I'm happy, whenever I'm enjoying using a player, they take him away from me just like that. And yeah, I just hope that the 7-month injury doesn't strike Adeyemi. Okay, so we're in December in the next episode. So December, it's not really a tough month. I think the toughest side we're facing off against is Tottenham Hotspur. So as you can see, the very next game is against Tottenham Hotspur. So we're going to be starting the next episode off with an away trip to their stadium. After that, we have Fulham, Lokomotiv Moscow, and Crystal Palace. I'm not too sure how I'm going to break down this next episode. I'm not too sure if you guys want to see me play against like the smaller sides and see like big score lines and stuff like that, because this season, yeah, we're smashing every side, including the top 6. So the smaller sides, I'm not saying we're guaranteed to beat them, but if we do smash them, is it going to be fun for you guys to watch? That's something I always try to think about before I actually start recording a game. So yeah, at the moment we are running away with the league. We're unbeaten in the league at the moment. We've won every game. We've not drawn one game. So we've got 39 points on the table. Chelsea are second with 27. So we are 12 points clear as we speak. We furthered ourselves away from City as well with that win. City only have 23 points. So we're 16 points clear on our Manchester rivals. Arsenal are 4th. Leicester are 5th with 21 points. Ooh, so we have 3 teams with 21 points. Arsenal, Leicester, and West Ham. Arsenal obviously have the best goal difference. Same with Leicester City, they're second with goal difference. And third is West Ham with -5. So yeah, teams are falling off. Teams are picking themselves back up. Aston Villa have managed to crawl their way out of the bottom 3. And then we have Liverpool, who are 11th. They're having a shocking season, which does make sense. They did lose Mo Salah. That was like the main guy that was doing all the fake stuff for them in this save against me. So it's quite annoying to see him go to Tottenham, but at the same time it's a blessing, because when I face off against Liverpool, I don't have to deal with his nonsense. So we're going to take a quick look at Group B, and things are getting heated, but not at the top end of the table, at the bottom end, because Club Brugge, with that win against Lokomotiv Moscow, have now climbed up to 3rd, and they now have 4 points. It's kind of crazy. Like before the last game, they were going into that game with only like 1 draw and 3 defeats, no wins, and that 1 win kind of like has turned everything upside down for Lokomotiv Moscow. If Club Brugge get a draw in their final game and we end up smashing Lokomotiv Moscow, I feel like it's gonna be really comical, because for the majority of this group, Club Brugge have been last place. Okay, so I've enjoyed making this video again. It's been a perfect video. Haven't lost yet. Not yet. We haven't lost. So yeah, if you made it this far, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop some comments below, and also share with your mates. Anyone that loves FIFA content or Football Manager content. Also follow me on social media. So Instagram at RamelHD. You'll be finding out when I'm about to release a video, if I got new content on the way. It's time to part ways. So I hope to see you guys on episode 56. Goodbye for now and take care.